Backstage, We Sound Crazy, special edition Black Music Honors. Sitting here with our brother Raheem Devaughn.
Hey, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Man, we honored,
Sharp
man.
as attack.
Sharp, look at him. Hey, man.
Come on, man.
I got to first off give you flowers for that remake of Anytime, Any Place.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Oh,
brother.
man.
I
appreciate that.
And I'm not playing like that. That's a hard record. I was waiting to hate.
Oh, man.
I was waiting to hate.
It's a special song.
But I'm serious. Every measure, you was winning me over with your interpretation of the record.
Thank you, man. I feel like remakes and covers should be an interpretation. It should be, I believe the songs are a conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when it's a historic song or a classic, a hit as we call it, like, if you're gonna do it, do your interpretation of it.
Right.
But you also have to be humble enough to know that, everybody might not like it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I just try to stay in a space of having fun when I'm making the music. And then that way it doesn't, I don't feel the pressure, Yeah.
So what are you looking forward to tonight?
Oh, man, of course, being part of the tribute to Jeffrey Osborne, with Kenny Lattimore and Dave Hollister.
Man.
Voices,
yeah,
artists.
man, it's like, it's surreal, when just different stories about all of them, you know what I mean? And just from different walks of life, how they've been inspirations to me. When you go from like listening to somebody's like music to paying tribute to them, like, I would have to say the word of the day is thankful. Thankful.
Yeah. The word of the day is definitely thankful, for sure. Quick side question. 50 years of hip-hop this year.
Yeah.
And I know you're a hip-hop fan.
Oh,
hip-hop
absolutely,
head.
yeah, absolutely. I just was on the phone. I just got connected with Kamal last night from Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah. The one and only.
Q-Tip, you know what I mean? And so I'm from that era of it, you know what I mean? But all genres of hip hop, like, I'm across the board, it's great to see how it's transformed and what it's become.
I feel like Tribe gets they love, but then when you ask people like what their Mount Rushmore is or the top whatever, they don't come up enough.
Absolutely.
When the question's asked,
Facts.
Tribe is like legendary.
Yeah, I mean, and it wasn't
You know
just
what I'm saying?
just the bars. It was the production.
It was
lifestyle. The lifestyle. The fact that you could put on a body of work and enjoy it from beginning to end.
Right.
Whether you were in the gym, in the crib, at the cookout, rolling up, whatever your vibe is, like, it's like they're the catalyst.
To a lot of
To
they're the
a
cool
lot.
kids.
Wait,
Yeah.
so with this newfound connection to Q-Tip, does that mean we'll get
I hope so,
Raheem
man.
Devaughn?
I know he's very meticulous and calculated, and he was very honest in saying like, hey, I got a lot going on right now, a lot of projects that he's working on. I got a lot going on as well. We're gonna stay in touch about it. You know what I mean? That would definitely be a dream come true to have like something that he produced.
Yeah.
I'm singing on it, and he got a mean 16 on it.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Any up and coming projects you can let us in on?
Absolutely, working with Tanya Nolan. Shout out to Tanya Nolan out of Houston, Texas. The Pace Yourself record, which is it just went top 15, top 20.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we had it for top 10 on that. I'm doing a series of Raheem Devaughn Presents projects where I'm working with instrumentalists. The first installment was his brother out of Richmond, Virginia, named B-Boy Soul. His project's called Back to Love. You can check that out. And then, I just put out another one with another musician, Vandale Andrew out of Dallas, Texas, which is produced by the colleagues. And we got the Granique album coming. EP coming, projects coming. We got Brendan McKinney out of Houston, Texas, and me and Tanya are doing I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm hijacking it. I'm doing Tanya's whole project right now, so I'm writing it, and she's adopted me as big bro, and musically, and we're doing a lot of cool things. So I'm looking more to be to use my light to help a few those that want the help. And and respect the process of what it takes to do this.
Yeah.
To just like, hey, come on, man, let's go on the road. Hey, check out this new, sax player. Check out this new voice that you might not be hip to. We have to preserve the culture in that manner.
Absolutely. Going back to hip hop really quickly, what is your first hip hop memory?
Oh man, what's my first hip hop memory? It would probably be like spending summers in Newark, New Jersey, in Baxton Terrace projects, listening to like artists like Big Daddy Kane, who like answers the phone for me now. You know what I'm saying? MC Light, who's a great friend of mine. You know, we've done plays together. You know, man, Dougie Fresh, who's like big bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, those are some of my early fond memories of hip hop. And believe it or not, you know, like New Edition. You know, when I think about New Edition, I think I associate them with hip hop as
That's
well.
good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
I
Like,
see that. It's good. It's good to also because there was always melody and R&B and music within hip hop.
Yeah. It was, you know,
Yeah.
the raw bass.
Yeah.
Who I'm
Yeah.
performing with for Funkmaster Flex's birthday in New York later this summer. You know, he has me coming. He got raw bass coming. So this is like just records that just really like stuck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your Mount Rushmore of R&B singers?
Mount Rushmore R&B singers.
Put you on the spot right before you get to the show.
I wouldn't just classify him as R&B though.
Okay.
Like when you
That's
talk
fair.
about Prince,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
for
everything.
example,
It's everything.
like he's an R&B singer, but he's not just an R&B singer.
Yeah.
You know, Prince is a lot of elements of rock and soul and just all these different things, right? I'd have to put Prince on my Mount Rushmore. I'd have to put Marvin Gaye on my Mount Rushmore. I'd have to put Aretha Franklin on my Mount Rushmore. And man, I'm gonna just put. Ah man, that's tricky, man. That's tricky because we only talking about 4 people, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with James Brown.
I mean,
Wow.
you're not wrong with that. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
You're not
man.
wrong.
And I wanted to say Mike, you know what I'm saying? But you know, James Brown is Mike's OG.
At that part,
Thanks.
yes.
You know what I mean?
Honorable mention.
So if I had to go with the
MJ.
OG,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
you know
I
what I mean?
think he would agree, honestly.
Yeah, if I had to go with the
Yeah.
OG, I mean, and then again, you're talking about artists who not only just sang and had memorable voices that just stuck out, right? You're talking about the fact that they were producers and songwriters,
Yeah.
their own bosses and
Yeah.
doing things at that time that
Starting
like
their own record labels.
that we were told that you could never do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
It's true.
you know, and me being somebody that's independent and you know, and always fighting for the creativity and, you know, choosing to carve out my own lane, I can relate to that, you know?
Amazing.
Well, we appreciate you giving us a little time. I know the show about to get
Oh, thank you.
about to kill it. The show about to be
I gotta
crazy.
come back. I gotta
But I was gonna say you got to come through and sit down and we have
Absolutely, I would
a
love to.
in depth and
In
pick your brain
Nashville,
about
we hitting Uncle
everything.
Craig. We're gonna make it
Oh
happen.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We are based.
Nashville.
Okay, yeah, I gotta come. Yeah,
So
I'll just
come relax and we talk for
yeah, chop it up.
a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Black Music
Appreciate you,
Honors,
man.
man. Special edition. Thank you, Raheem Devaughn.
sound
Thank you,
crazy.
brother.